Hi everyone, I am going to react to Haikyuu Season 1, Episode 7 versus the Great King. Last episode, Karasuno went against Aoba Joe something, Seijoh team in a practice match, and Seijoh won the first set because poor Hinata, he was just so nervous. And then after the talking to by Tanaka, he, went back to being his normal self, and then they won the second set. Second set. And now they're about to do the third set, and Kageyama is like, guys, I don't think the setter that they've been using is their official setter. And then this guy shows up at the end of the episode, and I'm like looking at him, I'm like, he must be really strong. And then the title of the episode is like versus the Great King. Now, is the Great King the new guy that came in, or are they talking about Kageyama? Like, is he gonna be setter against setter in this episode? I'm so excited. And oh yeah, I also found out that the girl is the manager of the team. What's her name again? Kyoko? Yeah, she's the manager of the team. And I've been wanting to know what's her role on the team. And so, let's check out this episode. Here we go. Man, it's hot in here. This music. Uikawa. So he was injured? Okay. So he's the one that won it? Who's the next guy? Ooh. Do they have a history between them two? I was wondering, like when they said that that team wanted Kageyama to be, the setter, I was thinking that it must be because someone on the team wanted to play against Kageyama. And when they showed the previous guy, Turnip-kun, what was his name? Kindaichi. When they showed Kindaichi, I was like, okay, so it must be him. And then this guy shows up, and they're like, he's the one that wanted to play against Kageyama. And what does he say? That he was his senpai, that he's even more aggressive than Kageyama, and he was like, and then even Kageyama is like, his attitude is even worse than Suki, which, okay, we'll see how this thing is gonna go. Number 10, man. Are we gonna see him? Are we gonna see the little giant in this episode? In this series? He's still doing the king thing. Oh. So does he just want to see how far Kageyama has gone? And that's what? He's still angry. Oh. 2024. Oh, 24. So is it like 25? Do you need 25 points to win the set? Okay, he's ready. I'm afraid. Oh, so he's the Great King. Okay. I'm afraid. What the heck is a pinch server?
その攻撃までつなげなきゃ意味ないんだよ。 やっぱり途中見てたけど6番の君と5番の君レシーブ苦手でしょ。1年生かな。じゃもう1本ね。
Yamaguchi is like, Suke.
大王様。
みっともないからわめくな。いいか。バレーボールっつうのはな。
Everyone.
ネットのこっち側にいる全員、俺なく味方なんだぞ。なんて素晴らしい名言。よし。よし。
Ooh, the captain's gonna be receiving, or maybe not.
レシーブが得意なキャプテン君が守備範囲を広げるか。
あんな端っこにいるのにピンポイントで。
Again?
上がった。スキーナイス。
お、取ったね。偉い。ちょっと取りやすすぎたかな。美味しいチャンスボールだ。きっちり決めなよ、お前ら。
高さがないローテーションだ。
Oh yeah, they're all small.
このチビなんで
He's still not. Ooh, he did what Kageyama said he was gonna be doing.
一瞬ほんの少しでももうこいつには追いつけない。ボールだけだ。
Oh, do I feel like the Greek king is gonna be there? Huh. They won? Wait, did they won the whole game or they won? Oh, damn.
先生、なんか好評とか。ああ、そうか。僕はまだバレーボールに関して知らない。
Just like me?
何かすごいことが起こってるんだってことは分かったよ。
Yes.
遠い国のどこかかもしれない。地球の裏側かもしれない。
Man, I'm loving this music.
東の小さな島国の。きっとこれから君らは強くなるんだな。
Maybe. I loved it. They won. Is he gonna apologize to him? Hmm?
俺も謝んねえ。おう。最高にぶっ倒したい相手だ。
Okay.
にもともと仲良くねえしな。
Oh.
そんで次は絶対に俺たちが勝つ。
Well, I don't know. Who skips around talking about toilet?
次戦う時も勝つのは俺たちだ。
He didn't say I, huh? He said we.
あいつ俺たちって言ったよ。
Hinata Buge. I love when he says that. They would have won.
まださすがキャプテン。ちゃんと分かってるね。
出たな大王様。
なんだこら。
何の用だ。
やんのかこら。
やんのかこら。
Oh my god.
ないでよ。
Hinata.
あ、そうそう。もちろんサーブも磨いておくからね。
そうだ。本当なら。
You don't need to improve your receives. What is this music, man?
このクソ可愛い後輩を公式戦で同じセッターとして正々堂々叩き潰したいんだからさ。
おい、話せ。
レシーブは一朝一夕で上達するもんじゃないよ。
Doesn't matter. They'll still improve.
確かにインターハイ予選まで時間はない。そろそろ戻ってくる頃なんだ。カラスノの守護神。
Who the heck is the guardian deity of... is he gonna miss again?
トス回しで飛びようにかなうやつ県内にはいないんじゃない？まあサーブもブロックもスパイクも負けないけどね。あ、いった。
トスも負けないって言えよ、クソいか。
予選でカラスノと当たったらレシーブめっちゃくちゃに乱してまともにトス回しする機会なんか与えずに一人だけ上手くたって勝てないんだよ。何だって天才とかムカつくじゃん。
You piss me off.
こんなにキャーキャー言われてるやつの方がムカつく。
みんなお疲れ様。僕びっくりしたよ。あの青葉城西高校に勝っちゃうんだから。
Don't count.
まだ
Yeah.
足りないんです。
自動車の方は僕に任せてくれ。当てはあるんだ。
そうなんですか？それって
何度か
Oh, they're gonna need.
おお。もら
Oh,
えてないけど、きっと何とかしてみせる。
it's gonna be the guy with the yellow hair. Cause they said something of something shop.
このモップ危ないから捨てちゃってもいいですか？
あ、いいんだ、それはいいんだ。直せばまた使えるだろう。
Why is the broom so important to him?
さっさと帰ってちゃんとした飯を食え。筋肉疲れんぞ。
Yeah, I feel like he's gonna be the coach. Aww.
またあんたかよ。
I knew it.
山ってなんでカラスノにいるんだっけ？県内一の強豪
He's so cute the way he's eating the stuff.
白鳥沢だろ。
白鳥沢から推薦来なかったし、一般で受けて落ちました。試験が意味不明でした。
へえ、王様勉強は大したことないんだね。
引退した鵜飼監督が戻ってくるって聞いたから。
うかい。
無名だったカラスノを春高の全国大会まで導いた名将。
鵜飼監督は本格的な復帰が決まってたんだけど、
倒れた？
今のところ復帰の予定はないんだ。すまん。
Oh.
俺もフリーで決められたし、日向のおとりのおかげだな。本人的にはどうだったよ、デビュー戦は。
It was amazing.
まあ、1セット目盛大にやらかしたけどね。
得点と同じぐらい失点もしてんだから満足すんなよ。
なんでそういうこと言うんだよ。
けど今のカラスノには根本的にメンバーが足りてないんだよ。
守備の要のリベロ、それと一人で敵の3枚ブロックと勝負できるエーススパイカー。
エースなら俺が。だからおめえは最強の劣りだっつってんだろ。
今までだって優秀な人材はいたはずなのに、その力をちゃんとつなげてなかった。でもまたみんなが揃って、そこに1年生の新戦力も加わって、
夏のインターハイ全国が。
そのこれから戻ってくる人は今までどうしてたんですか？
なあ、1週間の自宅謹慎と約1ヶ月の部活禁止だったんだ。あれはな、ちょっと熱すぎるだけなんだよ。いいやつなんだよマジで。
Oh, can't wait to see him.
それにあいつはな、カラスノで唯一天才と呼べる選手だ。ま、今はクソ生意気な影山が入ってきたから、唯一じゃなくなったけどな。
守護神か。どんな人かな。
Me too. Oh, this is the thing. The middle point stuff that they do.
今度こそ。勢いも回転も全部殺して、返球はきっちりセッターの入り口。
俺より小さい。
For a second, I thought the guy that came was the little giant of Karasuno. Just because from the back in the hair, I don't know. I might be wrong. Maybe it is him, but maybe it's not. I might be wrong. But I feel like he's the one that they call him the guardian deity of Karasuno. And apparently is he a receiver as well? I don't know. I'm probably gonna know later on. Oh my gosh, this episode. I was wondering who that guy was, Oikawa. And it turned out to be what they gave him a pinch server? What does that mean? Is it because he's so accurate with his serves That's why they call him a pinch server, or not, I don't know, but he's so accurate, and then he kept targeting Suki like all the time, and I started feeling bad for him, and then Hinata started feeling bad for him, and it's like, just serve it to me, just leave Suki alone and all that. Suki was like, hey, don't interfere. And Hinata repeated the sort of like the speech that Tanaka gave in the previous episode. Tanaka was like, yeah, I love that. So many things. The way Kageyama was describing Oikawa, and I'm like, even if he is also like, his character, his attitudes is worse than Suki, then I'm not gonna like him. And I didn't dislike him like I disliked Suki at the very beginning of this, is it third episode? I don't know. I didn't dislike him that much just because, I don't know why I didn't dislike him that much, but I didn't. And he was like, he's been watching the match for a while now, and apparently he was injured. I wonder what the time, like how much time passed between him getting injured and him, like how long was he injured? Because they said that he was the one that wanted to play against Kageyama, right? So what was the how long was it between when Takeda told them that they're gonna face Seijoh and the actual match itself? Like, how long does his sprain last? I guess, I don't know. But he's been watching the gameplay for a while now, and then he noticed that Suki and Hinata aren't good receivers, and that's why. And since I'm not gonna say that they're like the bulk of the attack, but they play a major role in the attack, in defense. So I think that's why he was focusing his thing on Suki. And how did it go? Oh yeah, he served, and then Hinata received the serve, right? And the ball was going back to Seijoh, and then he just let the ball, Kindaichi was gonna do his thing. Hinata stops it and then dashes all the way to the other side, and then Kageyama sent him the ball, and then he hit it, and it was just so perfect, and everybody was so perfect. And like, that's when the time ended, and they're like, hey, Karasuno won out 25. Wait, even before the guy came in, Oikawa came into the match, and they're like, I think Karasuno was 24, they were like 24, 23 or 22, 24, and I'm like, oh my gosh. So if this guy comes in, then they're gonna win against Kageyama, against Karasuno. But no. So that's why when after the match ended and all that, and they're like, if they had actually faced the team, like the whole team, the full team, with Oikawa also in there from the very beginning, I don't think they would have won. Just because they are so strong. Oikawa is so strong, and you have Suki and Hinata that aren't good at Suki is not good at receiving. Hinata is not good at a lot of things. So yeah, I feel like they wouldn't have won. So now Oikawa is daring them to come to the inter-high something, the competition that's gonna happen, that he wants to beat our team properly. And I don't know how long it's gonna, like how long it takes from up to into how long they're gonna have to train. I hope once they get there, they're gonna be able to, even if, well, they won this time, so maybe Seijoh's gonna win next time. But even if Seijoh wins next time, I hope they give them like a battle, man. That it's not gonna be an easy win, like Oika was saying to the other person. What was his name? Iwashan. Like he wants to do this to whatever to our team. I'm like, boy. And then Daichi-san mentioned that he's coming back, and I'm like, who's he? And they call him the guardian deity of Karasuno, like he's a genius, and like they hyping him up so much. And I'm like, who is this person? And then when Kageyama was training with his serve, this guy shows up out of nowhere and receives it perfectly. And I'm like, he must be the guy they're talking about. I can't wait to see what he can do. Like how the team is gonna perform. And he's even shorter than Hinata. I'm like, huh? And I love when Daichi-san told Hinata to call him senpai because he loves it, just like Tanaka also loves being called senpai. So I'm looking forward to that. And then what else did I want to mention? Takeda is looking for a coach for the team, and he's been trying to contact this person for a while now. And then I saw the sharp pamphlet paper on the table, so I'm like, it must be the guy with the yellow hair. I don't know his name, so yeah, I think he's gonna be the coach of the team. And then you have the guardian deity, and then they say that they're missing, their team is not full, they need more people. And Kageyama is like the libero for defense and ace spiker, right? I don't quite remember what the ace spiker is supposed to do. Oh yeah, isn't ace spiker supposed to be able to go through like 5 defenders or blockers or something or other? Yeah, so they need that. Now you have the genius that came at the end there. I don't know what position he's gonna play. And maybe they're gonna need the libero and like all the other things that they're gonna need. I don't know. Apart from those two, what other positions do they need? And then there was this scene when Yamaguchi and Suiga, when they were cleaning up the room, and then Yamaguchi sees a broken what is it? The broken thing, and he's like, should we get rid of it? The way Suga-san like held on to it, and I think somebody else was looking in on them. I don't know if it was Tanaka or Daichi. There's a story there. I don't know what the story is, but it seems to be very personal to Suga, so I can't wait to find out what that is about. I love this episode. I loved it. Thank you guys for watching, and if you want to watch my reaction to the next episode, you can do so right now on my Patreon, because I have one right now. Yeah, so the next episode is going to be uploaded there, and you can check it out there. And for all of you guys watching my reaction for the very first time, or maybe now you're coming back, where am I rambling? If you like this reaction, please give it a thumbs up, please subscribe, and I will see you back on Wednesday for my reaction to episode 8 of Haikyuu. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.